Please sit down. Good afternoon. Sit down, please. So, Mr. Diwakar,
Yes, sir.
you are from Bihar.
Yes, sir.
Where did you study?
I did my primary school from Nalanda, Manas Bhumi Senior Secondary School. Later on, I did my diploma from Aryabhatta Institute of Technology, Delhi. And later on, I did my graduation BTech in Civil Engineering from Indraprasth University, sir. And I graduated in 2023. And my hobbies is watching web series and movies in science fiction genre.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you where you studied.
Yes, sir.
Now, you also appeared for the Combined Defense Services exam.
Yes, sir.
You were interested in joining the armed forces.
Yes, sir. I interested also, sir.
Now, tell me some important features of the Agnipath scheme.
So it is based to reduce the age of the armed forces or military, sir, because it is seen.
What are the features?
Feature currently I can't remember, sir.
What age? From what age to what age?
18 to 23 is the maximum limit, sir.
How many years of training or tenure in the army, in the armed forces? After how many years do they? What percentage goes into the?
25%, sir, remain in the service.
There was a lot of agitation about the scheme in Bihar. Why?
Sir, major youth would see as an employment as well serving opportunity.
Good. In any case, 25% is going to get employed. So what is the problem?
Sir, majorly a lot of youth prepare for the army, sir, because it is seen as an employment opportunity.
Correct. So what?
Limited opportunity available for the Bihar, sir.
Why?
Because primarily agriculture dominated, sir. And
No, I agree. The need for employment, but why was there a agitation?
sir, because only 25% are inducted into the service, remaining 75 should.
Now you come to the point. Okay. Now, who was Mr. Guru Gobind Singh? Sri Guru Gobind Singh?
Sir, it is the 10th Guru of Sikhism, sir.
What is his connection with Patna?
Sir, he born in Patna Sahib, sir. Here it is considered, sir.
And what was his contribution?
Sir, he eternalized the Guru Granth Sahib as eternal Guru, and he is a poet warrior.
No, poet warrior. What was his contribution?
Gave 5 Ks for the Sikhism, sir. Warriors.
That is nothing great. Anybody can give anything. It is a very important contribution he has made. It doesn't matter. You also are interested in geopolitical issues.
Yes,
There is a group called the BRICS, and that group is thinking of, maybe they are not thinking, but there is a feeling that they are thinking of a new currency.
Yes, sir.
Now, China is talking about a currency which is international in character. Chinese currency becoming more international in character. And Mr. Trump calls it de-dollarization. He says, de-dollarization, if you try, I will impose 100% tariffs. Why is he so afraid of de-dollarization?
So, in the global trade, the major domination of the dollar, sir. Everything is linked with the dollar. Majority of the trade is happening in.
So what? So
They enjoy the surplus. They have to print as money they want. They didn't have to peg the money. It leads to the US exported inflation to other country.
So what happens if everybody wants the dollar? What happens to the dollar?
So if all get away from the dollar, sir, the hegemony of the dollar reduces.
The hegemony dollar. What about the value?
Value of dollar, sir.
What happens if will the value of the dollar go up, remain the same, go down? What will happen to the value?
The value of dollar significantly reduces, sir, after de-dollarization.
What has happened to the value of the dollar in the last 1 week?
Currently,
It has gone up or gone down?
sir,
Vis-a-vis the rupee.
rupee depreciated, sir. Dollar appreciated.
Appreciate. Why?
So,
Last 1 week, what happened?
sir, the policy of the Trump, they told that, sir, as you can go, they impose the financial energy emergency in the country. This lead to the increase the supply of crude oil in the world market.
What has that got to do with the Indian rupee?
So India is a huge importer of crude oil.
So what? He is talking about energy emergency there. And what is your problem?
Sir, we use it dependent on the oil, crude oil, and we import it, sir.
From USA?
We also import from the all trade of the crude oil directly happen in the dollar, sir.
What is the connection? Why should the rupee go down because of that?
Sir, rupee as a relative to the dollar depreciated
I know. That's why I'm asking why.
Indian forex reserve 60% of the value of the money in the dollar, sir. That's why.
वो सब ठीक है भाई. Why should it go down? That's what I'm asking.
Export reduces, sir, might be the reason.
Very good afternoon to you. Okay, so you, what do you know about parallel cinema?
Social impact movies are called.
Right.
So,
What kind of issues they focus on typically?
they focus on women impact, as well as the caste discrimination, as well as the child related issues, sir. The things which are happening in the society, so
Right.
they focus on that.
Social injustices, right? Recently, a couple of months back, we lost a very eminent film director who is known for his contribution to parallel cinema. Would you know?
Yes, I know, but currently I can't remember.
You can't recall him. Okay, fine. You said with enthusiasm that you watch web series, right? Recently, the much talked about series on IC-814 hijacking, Kandahar hijacking of the Indian Airlines plane to Afghanistan. Have you watched that?
No, sir. I generally watched science fiction based on.
But do you know about the IC-814 issue? What is the issue?
Sir, the Khalistani have Khalistani. It is, sir. Khalistanis have a IC-814. Sorry, sir. The plane that play between the Nepal to India, there is some radical fundamentalist from the Afghanistan, Pakistan-based terrorists hijacked that and did negotiated with India, sir.
Right. So as a result of which, how was it settled?
So we free 3 fundamental radicals, sir.
So was it a good decision to free terrorists who later on, Masood Azhar, he went on to found Jaish-e-Mohammed.
At that point of time, it is seen, sir, pressure built upon the government. But in longer run, India bleed a lot of, sir, because of that decision.
Right. And Mumbai attacks, right? So 2008. So do you think India should have hit Pakistan immediately after that?
No, sir, it's not be deliberated because Pakistan is a nuclear power state, and that sort of we didn't have to act in that manner.
After Mumbai haven't attacked, it's a very small, insignificant event.
So there is a lot of fraction of power exists in the Pakistan. There are deep states, and the people and the government are different. So we are directly don't know whom to attack. Just like taking example, Israel directly attack on the Gaza. After 1 year of fighting, what they got? They have to release all the remaining majority of the fundamentalists to the Gaza.
So Balakot, Balakot was wrong.
Yes, sir, it is right, sir. It's giving a signal that if you do that, we have this is an option.
But you said Mumbai is not.
Sir, because at that point of time, 2008 subprime crisis happened, sir. That's why a lot of unemployment and economy are not in the good state. Right. So that's why we have to prioritize that one, sir.
Is India's foreign policy based on Mahatma Gandhi's principles? Are you satisfied with the conformity of our foreign policy to Mahatma Gandhi's thinking and teachings?
Sir, combination of both, sir. Both Gandhian as well as the current it is seen, sir. Current also pragmatic foreign policy is seen, sir. Just like in the India's stance on Myanmar, this is seen as a pragmatic come out of the league, sir. We have talked with you also the recent post 1991 Israel. This is also seen as something, sir.
Right. And last, who's Bindeshwari Pathak? He made a big contribution. Even probably outside his center, you might find some of his, structures he might have built, some facilities he might have built.
Sorry, sir. I definitely go with that.
Yeah. You heard of Sulabh International? Sulabh Shauchalay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From Patna.
Yes, sir.
Diwakar, recently RD parade, Republic Day parade was held. Do you know what was the theme?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Did you watch it?
Sir, I watched for 15 minutes, sir.
Did you see your state's tableau?
Yes, sir.
What was the theme for that?
Nalanda, sir.
Nalanda. And your address also mentions Nalanda,
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir.
And history, everyone knows.
Yes, sir.
What is the present effort of the government to restore Nalanda University?
Sir, it is a brainchild of APJ Abdul Kalam, sir, to make a new ruined legacy of Nalanda. That in 2019, new Nalanda University is inaugurated in the Rajgir. That is 10 kilometers from the earlier ruined Nalanda University, sir. The Pali, Prakrit, Yoga are the current curriculum that implemented post 2020, and now the other 70% of the work is done, and courses are running on, and even also suggested that, sir. Foreign students also reside there for a study, but in the future, more courses were launched in the Nalanda University, sir, to gain the glory of ancient one.
To reach Nalanda, we have to cross one railway station which is under discussion.
Bakhtiarpur. Bakhtiarpur, sir.
So, do you think this name should not be changed? And if yes, why is there no demand from the local people?
Sir, in 2013, the demand arose, sir, to change the name. But at that point of time, our CM says that we have a lot of important issues, especially the development of the people. Let me decide on the future, because we have considered at the underdeveloped state. So, firstly, major work on that. Later in the future, we will decide to change or not. Post then, the changing name is done in discussion, sir.
But UP has gone ahead and changed a lot of names. Do you agree name changing makes any impact?
It depends upon the political will, sir. If the people demand, the name will change. But at that point of time,
No, but does it make any impact?
sir, it change. Grassroots reality might be change, not change, sir. But for the other, the unknown who doesn't come there, might be the thing, sir. I'm not sure, sir.
Okay, think over it. You have studied in Delhi.
Yes, sir.
Your subject mentioned is all theory with all practical.
Yes, sir. In my college, when I have to mention in the subject, I mentioned that one. But later on, I just find, sir, here I have to mention the branch name, civil engineering. So I just wrongly mentioned that, sir.
Coming to civil engineering,
Yes, sir.
what are the special features of the Ram temple at Ayodhya?
Sir, this is based on the monolithic structure, the foundation, because the soil of the Ayodhya temple where it is built, sir, it is a sandy soil combination of that, which is very loose in the cohesive force, yani foundation concerned with strength on that. So a particular monolith rock concrete material made on that, where artificial rock is made there, sir, and when all things are made on what to say, rock marbles are used rather than any steel structure. It is in the whole structure, not a single steel is made for the longevity of the structure, sir. And especially it is based on the it is based with the drainage, proper drainage system, and the remaining a lot of quality that used in the material, sir, that is currently employed there, sir.
Any other architectural feature?
So it is the combination of both Vaishara as well as Nagara style of combination, sir.
Okay, something to do with the sunlight.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, check it, right? Final question to you. In Delhi elections, freebies has been a very prominent feature. Every party is trying to outdo the other. What are your views?
Sir, freebies are not bad, but it should be considered with the financial viability of that, sir. Long-term asset should be created, taking the consideration of short-term.
Thank you.
Since you watch web series, movies, you must have seen this film called 12th Fail. 12th Fail?
Sorry, sir.
12th Fail you have not seen. About candidates appearing for civil services. Okay. You have not seen that film. Okay. I'm finding it very surprising. Now, in Bihar, what are 3 important steps that can be taken to develop Bihar?
Sir, firstly, should be skilling and employment issue, sir. Set up of a small and medium industry there, and the connectivity should be enhanced. that will lead to the multiplier effect. Firstly, the law and order should be enhanced after the development of the connectivity. Because in the recent, when I go to the giving the exam of the BPSC, sir, when I felt that, sir, to reach from one point of direction from Nalanda to our area, it almost take 12 hours, sir, within the same there. When the same length between the Delhi and my place, the same nearly 14 hours taken, sir. So that's why the connectivity issue should be enhanced. Right. And second, on the irrigation, the annual flooding is happening in the Bihar. At least a permanent structure should be made so that we can channelize this to the south state.
So much of mineral water being sold in India, isn't it? Even this is mineral water. Why can't Bihar start a mineral water plant? You can take water from the Ganga and you can fill it in bottles and sell all over the country.
Sir, consideration and the process, sir. It might be option, but I think a lot of process should be done before packaging, sir.
No, it's quite easy. Otherwise, it's just water, nothing else.
Sir, in Sat Nishay program, sir, there is a model also developed.
You know, some state governments have done it. Have you seen this bottle called Rail Neer?
Yes, sir. Rail Neer. Yes.
Where is it sold?
Sir, it's from Uttarakhand, might be.
No, Rail Neer is sold in all railway stations.
All railway station, but it is drawn from
wherever it is drawn. Railway. So if they can do it, why can't Bihar do it?
Sir, in Nalanda, it is seen, sir. Government, especially on the portal, they have stated that anyone who wanted to, they enlisted 3 or 4 services, or a person can be opted on that. Water packaging or water purification is also one of the options, sir.
Now we finished the interview. So let's come to the points quickly. You are a very good candidate. Okay. Now, first thing is knowledge base has to improve. Since you applied for combined defense services, Agniveer, Agnipath, if you don't know.
Yes, sir, I remember, but exactly the word I don't know, sir.
Guru Gobind Singh also contributing some poet and all. Poet, Guru Gobind Singh known for his poetry. There are so many other poets.
Dal Khalsa, sir.
Guru Gobind Singh is known for the fact that he gave Sikhism a structure and fought against Aurangzeb, and he fought on till the end of his life. And he was able to prevent Aurangzeb getting into the Punjab. So that is the greatest contribution. See, it's not some poem, anybody can write poetry. Geopolitical issues also, see, de-dollarization I asked because it is in the news. Yes. And I gave so many clues, but you are not coming to the point. You are going around, when you talk, when you came itself, I asked you, where did you study? You said, I've studied here and my hobbies are web series. I never asked you, why are you going into areas, you want me to ask questions on web series, that's why you are drawing me into that line. Sorry, sir. It looked like that. And so, don't answer for questions not asked you. Okay, and when I'm giving clues, you try to take the clue. I'm giving you clue, de-dollarization. Will the value go down? Will the value go up? I'm asking again and again. You're not answering. Sorry, then I said, rupee is depreciated. Why? Then also you didn't give the answer. Why did the rupee depreciate in the last 1 week?
Appreciation of dollars.
That is the point. Why did the dollar appreciate?
Bond yield. Strong transactional tariff. That has happened.
Okay. So people are trying to actually everybody is now feeling that the dollar is going to go up. Yes. Okay. So you must be clear why the rupee is depreciated. It's not that suddenly the markets have all fallen. People have lost a lot of money. You know all that. Yes. So think about all these things, huh? Yes. And 12th fail, anyway, you don't read, it's okay. But
you must have read about 12th fail.
I'm very surprised you have not seen or
IPS officer who initially failed in 12th class, then.
Okay, sir, I definitely go through that.
Web series dekha hai to 12th fail.
Yeah, it shows your unawareness of.
And development of Bihar,
topics.
You can talk about development, okay. Don't say it took me 14 hours to go from Delhi to my place, but it took 12 hours to go from my place to Patna. That connectivity takes a long time, okay. So it has to improve. I'm not asking you for evidence. I know connectivity is bad in Bihar. Come to the point. Otherwise, you are a very good candidate. I just mentioned these so that you can focus on these for improvement. But it's not to say that that you've done badly. Okay, you have done very well.
I think I'll just everything has been said, but just a little I'll guide you. These hypothetical questions are difficult. Like, should India have struck at Pakistan in 2008? So when we go back and try to say this is right or wrong, and then again in our Balakot, and then you'll find the differences. We did strike at Pakistan in response to terror acts, but earlier we did not strike. So I think the safe way to say is based on the information and facts and assessments available with the government, it would appear that they would have taken the right decision, right? So us समय when PM and his team sat, they would have got all the information and finally decided on a balanced note that it's not necessary to hit physically. So just remember that government decisions are generally well thought of and and today to criticize something in the past, that or to get too deep into it, you just kill that. Yeah, rest is fine. Parallel cinema, I also a little surprised. Even parallel cinema, you could say a bit, but not to know that Shyam Benegal has passed away. Shyam Benegal actually is a legend and only recently passed away. And then this IC-814 hijacking. Again, you say web series. You drew attention to the panel, and you don't know about 12th fail, and then you don't know about IC-814 hijacking. It is much talked of. So it brought back memories, of that period, right? So just try to round up.
Diwakar, just one or two small suggestions. You can brush up on some important current events,
Yes, sir.
right? Like RD parade.
Yes, sir.
You didn't recollect the theme.
Yes, sir.
And secondly, about freebies,
Yes, sir.
your answer was okay, but a renaming of cities, you can have a proper stand and back it up with reasoning, right?
Exactly.
So just work on your knowledge gaps. Otherwise, you come across as a very confident, composed candidate. Okay? All the best.